Welcome to the new building of the Samaritan. We are so happy to have you here. This organization was born on the first congregation of UCC Church in Appleton, and we are so happy to welcome all of you to this simple tour. We have been around, as you know, for 52 years, and for the first time we have this kind of environment where we can do the work that you envision, your church envision. Come with me and I'm going to give you a quick tour of our clinic side and also of our administrative. So just look at this inviting space where our clients can feel welcomed and energized to do the work of healing. We have dedicated space for kids. We are furnishing this during this weekend. And coming this way, this first room is a family room where we can receive larger family units for family therapy or a small group for therapy. We are coming from a building where we have 9 rooms for therapy to 14 rooms to be used for individual or couples therapy, family therapy, and 1 room specifically dedicated for play therapy. This will give us opportunity to serve more people. You might be wondering, how is the demand for our services since the pandemic started? I can tell you this, in 2021, we served 18% more than in the year before. And if the trend that we have seen in the first quarter of this year remains, we may go over 12,000 hours of counseling services this year. That is a significant increase. We are seeing also increased demand for services in the Wellness Screen program, which is the program that takes a screening model to identify students in the schools, identify students who might be already struggling with some mental health concerns. And when they are identified, our workers can connect their parents to resources in the community to further evaluate them, and then they make referrals for services as necessary. In 2021, compared to 2020, we have seen an increase of 133% on the number of students who screen positive for mental health concerns, and 135% increase in the number of students who need a referral for further evaluation. That is a significant increase. The Wellness Screen program is now present in 14 different school districts, and that staff rarely has a chance to come to our local site, to our main office. For one, they do most of their work in the schools, but also in our previous building, they didn't have dedicated space that would allow for them to do their work comfortably and confidentially. In this building, we have dedicated 4 rooms that are going to be used like hotels where they can come and do the work for the day when they don't need to be at schools or when they need to feel that sense of belonging. And we also will have a nice community room for them, what they have been calling their collab room, where they're going to come together to problem solve, support each other, plan for their best work. This way we have our more administrative area with space for support staff and for the executive directors too. And a nice conference room where we can receive our guests and have our meetings. By the time you watch this, we will be moved, installed, and we'll happily give any one of you a tour if you would like. We went through 2 years of a capital campaign, and even a little more than 2 years, through the pandemic. But we are here now because of support of people like you. And our campaign was titled Making Room. And this is one of the important rooms that we wanted to make. Not only a physical room where we can gather as community to talk about the mental health needs and the solutions we can present, but really make room for those important conversations. I'm excited to tell you that by the time we record this video, we were just $150,000 short of our $2.85 million campaign goal. And I'm sure you might be excited to contribute if you haven't had the chance yet. So if you would like to know more about how we are doing with the campaign, if you would like to make a contribution, please contact us. I'm going to be happy to talk to you, and I would also be happy to give you a tour. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for your vision. 52 years ago, this is what came to.